Man brought his wife to a haute couture store to buy clothes, but he intentionally hid his identity as a CEO. This led to the mockery of a scheming woman. The shop assistant, siding with the scheming woman, even threatened to kick them out. The CEO had never experienced such an insult, but before he had a chance to respond, the shop assistant stated that this store catered to high-end clientele. The clothes inside had a starting price of several million. It wasn't a place for poor people like them to casually shop. The scheming woman thought this would humiliate the girl. Unexpectedly, the girl laughed out loud. She said although she was poor, all her money was earned through hard work. While the scheming woman, no matter how rich, was nothing more than a thief who stole others' ideas. The scheming woman, having her secret exposed, became very angry, but she thought of a better way to humiliate the girl. She would buy the clothes in front of the girl. The scheming woman revealed that she was the girlfriend of a high-ranking executive. She asked the shop assistant to bring out the most expensive clothes. The shop assistant immediately complied. Seeing the change in the shop assistant's attitude, the CEO said he would file a complaint against the store. Upon hearing this, the scheming woman laughed even more smugly. She mocked them, saying they couldn't afford the clothes, so they were resorting to complaints. She even called the CEO a loser. At this point, the store manager came out. The shop assistant told her that the CEO and his wife were poor people causing trouble, and the person standing beside her was the girlfriend of an executive. Upon hearing this, the store manager made her decision. The scheming woman was clearly an important customer they couldn't offend, so the store manager firmly sided with the scheming woman and urged the CEO to leave. The girl, unwilling to be humiliated further, pulled her husband and prepared to leave. But unexpectedly, the CEO stopped her. He picked up his phone and called the mall manager. He ordered them to come to the store as quickly as possible. The scheming woman heard the content of the call and laughed mockingly. She thought the CEO was just an assistant to the CEO, and the manager wouldn't bother with his request. Upon hearing that the manager wouldn't come, the store manager instantly gained confidence. She continued to mock the CEO for his poor appearance. She even instructed the shop assistant to call security to throw the CEO and his wife out. The girl didn't want things to escalate and signaled for the CEO to leave, but the CEO put his arm around her shoulder and reassured her it was fine. He said, "It's still unclear who will be kicked out." At this moment, the mall manager rushed over, drenched in sweat. Upon meeting, the manager almost exposed the man's identity as a CEO. Fortunately, the CEO stopped him in time. He squeezed the manager's shoulder, signaling him to refer to him as a CEO assistant. Thus, the girl didn't find out the CEO's true identity. After learning the situation, the manager scolded the store manager and shop assistant for violating the principle of customer first. Unexpectedly, the store manager still didn't realize her mistake and continued to look down on the CEO. The manager immediately decided to cancel the mall's partnership with the brand and instructed them to vacate the store within 30 minutes. Upon hearing they were about to be kicked out, the shop assistant frantically asked the scheming woman for help. But the scheming woman didn't want to offend the manager. She immediately shook off the shop assistant's hand, distancing herself from the matter. Then she fled the store in embarrassment. After leaving the store, the girl realized the manager's attitude was too strange. After all, the mall manager had no reason to be so respectful to a CEO assistant. She questioned the CEO if he was hiding something. The CEO quickly explained that the manager was just afraid he'd complain. The girl didn't think much of it and believed his explanation.